Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How are we today? Hopefully we're good. Camera's not good, though. Fix that. Up. Sure. Hi. How are we all? I bit my thumb really bad, so don't bite your nails, everybody. It's bad for you. Don't do all that. Julian, hello. Michael, hello. Hopefully you guys are doing good. We're gonna do something today that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I have the ability to do so now. Which is to, first and foremost, before we do nearly anything today, I want to make sure to get the winners of the giveaway taken care of. So, I don't know if you guys are aware, but there was a giveaway that I did a while ago. These. I said it was going to... The winner was going to be announced before Rosetta. Well, we got carried away from that. we ended up getting a little too crazy. So what we're going to do today is we are going to actually do the giveaway for this. We'll do that through the marble videos. So it's your tail. Sure. Oh, hey, how you doing? Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the channel. I like to, you know, I like to have a lot of it set up to where we're covering a lot of things. I feel like some channels, they'll make a commenter video and then they'll just never talk about commenter again. And that's just because, to be fair, most people care a little bit more about Classic Constructed than they do with like commenter, which I get it, but there is a community out there for it. You know, you found me through commenter. A bunch of other people have found me through commenter. People have used my commenter lists to essentially get themselves prepared to play a hero in Classic Constructed. So I think it's great. Hold on. Sorry, I got something got in my throat here. But yeah, so really happy to be a part of making content for that, and I'm glad to know everybody's enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying it. All right, let me do this here. Just organizing the front part of my desk so I don't get crazy. So what I want to do today is I want to get the giveaway taken care of and situated. How we're going to do that is we are going to play a fun game that you may know if you go on other people's streams on Twitch or things like that. But the game is called Marbles on Stream. This is how I like to do my giveaways, because I can just choose a random map and then just send it. And then we get like a cool map to play. So cards here are kind of expensive, but common is really budget friendly. It's good to have a channel to stick around and see new lists. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, I'm not going to lie. I think that is, I'm not going to say it's the largest portion of our viewer base here, but I do know that pretty much anybody who talks a lot about Commoner in my comment sections or even in my live streams are people from Brazil. Brazil, really any place that like has not had a large influx of availability of cards. And I think it's really cool that, you know, I can help provide content to an entire community of people in a entirely different country, because that just makes me happy knowing that even if it's something as small as having lists available, getting those out to people is kind of what I love to do. So let me up. Don't think there's any any music or anything for it. I forgot here. That's right. My leftover, my doubles up of my Majestics for my Rosetta case. Arc Lightning is going for a lot right now too, though. So in that Call to the Grave, I might end up keeping. I'm not sure. But yeah, let me see here. Make sure there's no music. There is no music. Okay. All right, so for those of you who don't know what this is, this is Marbles on Stream. And so what this is, let me actually see. It's graphically trying to screw me right now, so we're gonna bring that down a little bit. It just needs to be 1280 by 720. That's fine. Whoop. Confirm. We don't need all that shit. We don't need any quality presets. All that stuff can be set to low. It's just a marble game. It's a game for marbles. So, not anything crazy here. So, what we're doing here is, for this giveaway, I had gotten the names of everybody who was in the giveaway all set up in a thing here. So we're going to randomize a map here. Looks like this one is the one that we are going to do. We have our list set up because what I do here is I can add people. And these are the names of everybody here that I've already gotten from the giveaway. You can't see my face in there, but just as a heads up for future reference, if we are ever doing these giveaways for everyone, channel members do get extra marbles. So this gives them an opportunity to win multiple times, which is nice. Or not multiple times, but it gives them better odds at winning, I should say. But of course, it's a race, so it just means that we're going to make that happen. So Jonathan Bowers has 3 marbles here because they are our only channel member. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get everybody else in here. Everybody that had made that comment telling me what you liked about our channel on that video. So I've got everybody's name in here. Now all I'm going to do is we have our map chosen, the House of Pain. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose bots, and then we are going to hit play. This is going to bring up the map. So anybody who wants to look back at this to find out how they won or the race that was happening, I've got this here. So this is kind of the map that we're looking to do. And that's everybody up there. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start it off and we're going to see who takes the win here. So let me see. We'll do that here. And luckily up in the top above me, you'll see where that leaderboard is. So it's like we're running through here. A lot of people gonna get in a pretty awesome spot. There we go. Ramon clearing through this level here. Let's see if they get stuck. They did get stuck. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be pretty bad for them. We have Wilenk up here at the top. Oh, Ramon went ahead and cleared through. Wow, that was awesome. Ended up working out in their favor. So now here we are. Coming down here. Ooh, just cleared through everything in regards to that. Man, it's going to be hard to stop Ramon. Oh, well, never mind. I guess they were almost stopped. Wow, just cleared through it. You see that? That was crazy. Can you do it again? Insane. What? Whoa. J12 just like slammed through it with some good old propulsion. Through all that, now they've got this last little bit here. J12, we might be looking at the winner here. That's it. J12 is our winner. That was crazy. That speed that he got from the from that little fan over there really was something crazy. So JB Porter in second, Jonathan Bowers in third, and then we got Willank, Mick Getsum, and Zaya over there. So looks like pretty good race. So and everybody's alive. There's still, you can see up in the top left, it'll tell you how many players are still in the race. So J12 and JB Porter. So I'm going to make sure to write that down here. I'll write down JB12, and then I will go ahead and send them a message, or J12. I'm going to send them a message, or not a message, but I'll send them what do I call it? Yeah, J12-5. I'm going to send them I'm going to link them in a post. And then be good to go from there. So that's wonderful. J12 and JB Porter went ahead and cleared that one there. So let me go. We'll go ahead and exit out of everything now that we have that all set up. We have done our race. So let me go ahead and get them all set up here. Go to my YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm really, really happy that that the commoner space works out for people. That there's a group of individuals who enjoy it for sure. All right. Let me go to my channel. Go to videos. Go to my giveaway. Okay, I'm going to find you. There we go. We are going to pin this comment. The giveaway. Send me a message. Email at actionwingstcg@gmail.com. I'll get you some instructions to verify your how to claim your prize. Perfect. All right. So we got that up there then. So I'll make sure that's a whole separate video here. So good. That's set. Now what I want to do today, believe it or not, is not really going to be commoner focused, I guess. Even though it certainly could be. But in most cases, what I want to do is I want to be able to give people something to play at their armories. And in most cases, at least out here, armories are going to be classic constructed, right? Classic constructed armories are where we expect most people to be. But I think it is important to appreciate the commons and the rares that are coming in from this. So what we're gonna do today is we are gonna do this. We're gonna go to here, and we're gonna be building decks for people with from classic constructed, and we'll probably make blitz ones too, but more so classic constructed. And we will then take all that, put it into a 60 card deck with some semblance of a sideboard, and be good to go. Then I'll put that deck inside a team bag, and I can just give those out to people because that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that people are able to play the game and have cards and so on and so forth, and something they don't need to buy. It also helps bring down the amount of bulk that I have overall. So we'll go ahead and we'll figure out what, for those of you watching here, what hero should we build first? I already built a budget build here for Florian. It pretty much just has Fate Foreseen, Sink Belows, and a bunch of Malefics and stuff like that. I might even opt out of taking the Sinks and the Fates out, just because I don't have a lot of them, and they're harder to come by. But the Pummels I have a lot of. So. But I'm trying to figure out what hero I want to... I think a hero that would do pretty well as a budget hero would be Rhinar. I think Rhinar would make for a fantastic budget hero. Just because Intimidate is such a powerful keyword, and you don't really need to do much. So in this case, we could play Mandible Claws, but I think we are just going to Romping instead, because we're not going to have Blood Rush Bellow. We're not often going to be able to Claw Claw, or will we want to Claw Claw? So we'll probably Club. Monstrous Veil is definitely like the best helmet for him in rare or common, so that gets to go in there. What's Verdant as budget CC? Well, we can build her next and we can see. I'm imagining a lot of it is just going to be kind of almost like a Guardian, but you know, you have a lot of those healing mechanics too, so and at least you have like Aether and Life and things like that, so it shouldn't be too bad. But we'll check out Rhinar here first. We'll see what Rhinar looks like at budget CC. So obviously I think Barkbone Strapping's good because it's got Battle-Worn 1 and it could get you more resources. But I almost want to say that Cross Strap is better. Just because a lot of your stuff ends up costing 2, and this will guarantee you 2. As for our arms, we're probably just going to go with Goliath Gauntlet, because Hide Tanner's good, but we can't assume that it's, that everybody's got their hands on Majestics. But the legs, we will be going with Beaten Trackers. So not an absolute ton of defensive value, but we can also put Barkbone Strapping in the what do you call it? In the sideboard. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word sideboard. So there is that. Now let's take a look at the cards inside the deck, right? Let's start with the rares. We are going to want Barraging Beatdowns. Probably Rainbow Barraging Beatdown if I were to guess. Just because the cards are really good. Let's see. Discard a random card while the Barraging Bighorn is defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards. It has Go again. We're not really trying with a Go wide build here. Probably better to go with the Go Tall. This isn't bad to net us a Might token. We might put Clashes of Might in there. That might not be terrible to do. Pulping's a really good card. I like Rawhide Rumble as well, because it's often like a double Intimidate. Reincarnate isn't bad because we're going to be discarding 6s, but I'm probably just going to put the 5. I'm probably just going to put the blue in there. Taking on the Chin does get us an agility if we're looking to do 2 things. And it's good prevention, which is pretty good. We got Test of Might, Run into Trouble. Let's see. Let's do another barraging beatdown. Let's get Wrecking Ball. Yeah, 3 barraging beatdowns just because the card's really, really good. And these are all the rares, just heads up. So that's why it's looking a little different. But luckily, all the cards in here are really easy to come by. So there's that. Run Roughshot is technically a rare. It's not bulk, though, so we're not going to count it. But it is a good card. I do like it. Okay, let's check out the commons then real quick. We have got... let's see. You know, we could play Gauntlet of Might. Not be terrible either. Raw Meat is like Temper 2. We do like an Agility Might combo. But we don't really need all that. Let's go ahead. We want to make this a little bit more like Might focused than it is Agility focused. So we're going to do the Bear Fangs. We are going to make Bonebreaker Bellows in here. Lead with Powers aren't a terrible choice. Now 3 for 9 sounds insane. Because it's Intimidate and then come in for 9. I don't think this is terrible. And then let's see, what else do we have here? Let's just check out some blues first. Because we obviously want Wrecker Romp. I would say Wrecker Romp, Pound Town Blue isn't terrible. Pack Hunt Blue is okay. I think the Mighty Windup is good too. So Mighty Windup, it's not going to count towards anything. We might actually just want to run the yellow Mighty Windup. That might be better. Oh, Blue Smash Instinct. That's pretty important, I think. Yeah, even if we do like all copies of Mighty Windup, that's not a bad thing either. Because if we just do a bunch of Mighty Windups, yeah, so we've got 10, or I'm sorry, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 blues. 15 blues. We want about like 18-ish blues, I'd imagine. We'll have to see. Hey, what's up, Teppa? How are you, dude? How are things? Some things we can also add in here. What do you want to add? I think Wild Ride is still a good add. If I didn't already put it in here. Pack Hunt's also pretty good too. When it attacks, intimidates. Predatory Assault, if you discarded a card with 6 or more, gets Dominate. We like a good Dominate. Inability to sleep is Sag. Oh man, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better for you before it gets worse. All right. So, not incredibly resource intensive. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 8. I don't know why I'm counting. We have 39 reds and what is that? 21 blues and yellows. We have 36 cards that have 6 or more power, which is good because that's more than half our deck. But how often do we draw red hands? That's a red hand. So this would be awful. Theoretically, what we can do here is we can block with a Mighty Windup. Or not block with a Mighty. We can play Bonebreaker Bellow pitching. Nope, can't even do that because we can't attack with the thing. So we definitely need more resources. Bonebreaker is good, but I don't know if it's necessary. Clash of might be too much. Take on the Chin gives us some agility. Much rather block. Let's check out what our pitch 3 here. We can get 18 blues minimum, around 18 to 24 yellows, and around 25 reds. Yeah. We have 15 blues. But I think we could get a few more blues. I think if I'm gonna get any blue, it'll probably be a maybe I'll Clash of Might blue. Because it blocks for 3. So Clash of Might blue. The Cage Rage Buff Club is good. Yeah, it is good. I like it a lot. I mean, just to Bonebreaker into Romping Club, this is an Intimidate +5 plus, so this is 10 damage. Like 10 damage on for 3 resources is pretty good if it's consistent. So I like it a lot. We also added in Madcap Muscle because this is a 3-card 9. If we have the resources for it, we could even buff it here or buff it here. And I mean, this is crazy because it's Intimidate. So it's pay this. Next brute attack gets, if it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment action cards, it gets +4. You'd have at least 6 of them. 6 of these guys? I don't think it's that bad. I think I might even take out the Take It on Chin because we don't really want the agility tokens. Because if we do Bonebreaker. Because I imagine like even what this is, right? If we Barraging Beatdown, then we Bonebreaker Bellow, then Predatory Assault. So if you Barraging Beatdown, you Intimidate them. Then you Bonebreaker Bellow, pitch 1. Discard a 6. Then pay 2. Come in with Predatory Assault for 11, 15, Dominate. So that's pretty cool. 15 Dominate off of 4 cards. 4 card 15 Dominate. That's Azalea numbers. That's good. I also really like, I might be crazy, but I like Rawhide Rumble too. Because this is a discard a 6 to beat chest, Intimidate, and then also Intimidate. So pretty good. You can do the same thing here with Bonebreaker, or with this and just Rawhide. So, except this one's gonna dominate. Alpha Rampage is real cheap. It is real cheap, yeah. I'm trying to make these decks based off of like bulk though. So it's while it's cheap to get and easy to upgrade, it is technically not bulk. So yeah. Okay. So now we have 33 reds, 9 yellows, and 18 blues. How often do we run into all red hands? One. One. What's the ratio of 6 or more power? 33 cards in the deck have 6 or more power. So about half the deck currently, more than half the deck currently, has 6 or more power. It's only because we can only do so much with what we got. Because I thought about adding Rawhide. No, not Rawhide. What's the one? Maybe I get rid of Mighty Windup Red. And replace that with something. Let's see, what's power 2 and power 6? Agile Windup. So we can swap these in for Agile Windups too. I guess we can reincarnate. Yeah, because if I'm going to swap this out, I'll just swap it out for this here. There's more 6s there. Yeah, because reincarnate blue I like, but that's just because it's self-reoccurring, that even if it isn't a 6 and we whiff, we still get the card back, which is crazy good. But we also can't, the other problem is that it's also not a target for Bonebreaker Bellow. Or it's not a good target for Beat Chest, I should say. So I mean, it's a resource that recurs itself. I think it's still pretty good. That's like if you happen to randomly discard a card and it's this card, you're not losing a blue. You just get a blue put back into your hand, and then you don't get the effect. So like you would have whiffed anyway. But for one resource, I could make it yellow and then get both effects, right? So I guess like theoretically, I see where that's coming from. But the problem is that where do I replace? Because I don't want to lose a blue for a yellow. But I guess it's not terrible since I have 15 yellows, 15 blues, 15 blues, 15 yellows. I don't know, is Madcap, like, I think Madcap's crazy good. It's a grind deck, yeah. Let's see. I almost want to remove every single card in here that doesn't block. Yeah. Like Bear Fangs, like intimidating an 8 Bear Fangs is really good compared to. It's not good. It was no low risk fellow. Well, I mean, at that point, you know, you get the go again into club in most cases, but yeah, without Blood Rush Bellow, I guess you don't have things to your hand, so it is what it is. Maybe we'll get rid of, I don't know. Like, I definitely think I'd rather have Wild Ride compared to Bear Fangs, but I think Bear Fangs is just like the go tall better one. Pulping is good because it offers Dominate. You think so? I'm in agreement. If I'm cutting anything, it's going to be Wild Ride. This is Smash Instinct, right? Hold on. Let me just take a look at my options here. Oh, power. Salt and Battery. Pound Town here. Riled Up. Yeah, it'll probably be Smash Instinct. Sounds about right. Okay. So let's see. Do we often get... No, I think we're pretty good. I just want to make sure that my non-attack actions, I don't get like a handful of non-attack actions, you know what I mean? But it looks like I don't. It looks like most come in for pretty okay amounts here. And like here even I could, you know... Blue 5s I'd have for no power Intimidate cards or slow matchups. Right, like Pack Hunt. Things like that, right? Like this one blocks. This one you can use. Pound Town. Yeah, because what is that? Brute. This. Intimidate. The 0 cost block 3 intimidate this. Oh, this. Yeah, Clearing Bellow, though, is not bulk. Clearing Bellow is definitely not bulk. Because this card comes from the classic battles. True. So like best case scenario just intimidates, but you're normally pitching these, right? Like wouldn't it just be better to because like I'm not rolling dice. Like none of my cards are rolling dice. And I think this is fine. 60 cards here. Let's see. But what are we trading there? You know? Like, if my opponent blocks out and I've intimidated them... The Arkham Horror, the card game. Oh, okay. How's that? Seems like it'd be fun. We should run... We should run Oasis. We should run Pain Barrier. We can add it in there if we needed more blues. That'd be kind of fun. Let's see, the gloves we can... The headpiece, inventory, the gloves, and the arms. And the legs, sorry, the legs. Our kill confirmed against late game. I mean, you're able to get like a card out of their hand, but like... It's a 0 cost that like I have to also be able to pitch, I guess, so... It's a better in my hand than anything. The block chest. Oh yeah, frick. Strap. Barkbone strapping. That's the one. For more defensive matchups. And then what else? It's cheaper than most card games. Oh yeah. Well, isn't the Arkham Horror card game like a tabletop thing? Like it's a board game? Like that's why it's cheap, right? It's because you just play a board game. I feel like getting more blues in here. We can do high roller. So we can get more blues in here if we're going against wizards. We have 5 more cards we can do things with. What else can we play? What else can we play? Keep decks and build decks too. Yeah, but don't you, but like you don't like open packs or anything, right? Like there's not like a pack opening thing for Arkham Horror. It's like you buy like expansions for the thing. Maybe we go with more non-attack actions. Maybe we get more. Maybe I add in Bonebreaker Bellow Blue on top of it. I also don't want to make it too many non-attack actions because I don't want my hand to like get filled with it. You know what I mean? By expansions. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those are just fun tabletop games. I like those. There was a game I used to play back in the day called Mage Wars. That was just like so crazy. I don't know if they even make anything for it anymore, but it was like that. There was like what do you call it? It was a like a board game you'd play, right? But you like build they'd give you like a binder, and you can like put cards inside of a binder, and it was like your spell book, and that was really cool. I like that. I like that concept. Reminded me a lot of the TCG Zatch Bell. That was a thing I almost got into. Block arms with might actions. Oh, Gauntlet of Might, maybe? Yeah, if you're going against a more physical, right? You go against these guys for heroes that don't want to block. These guys for heroes that do want to hurt you really bad, and you want break points. And then these guys for arcane. That's pretty good. Okay, so 3 cards. Do we maybe add in? No, we don't want to do that. Wild Ride and Sideboard might not be terrible, right? I mean, it's a good brute card, so like keeping it in the deck at least is something. Right. I mean, we don't need to make it 80, right? I mean, we just comfortably do this. Maybe we even just make 2 Wild Ride and 2 what else do we put in here? Do we add like more blues for the grindy matchups? Right? I think we could add something like Pack Hunt in there. That way it's like, if we're going against Runeblade or Wizard, we just add in 5 more blues and Null Rune equipment, and then just like block effectively. We could even theoretically remove Wild Ride and add in Claw and Lantern in AB4. Does Wizard normally shit on Brood? I feel like it doesn't. That's what I thought. It's probably not going to need AB4. Yeah. But like, is AB4 the move? Because theoretically, like, I could remove these 2 here and do that, but yeah. Yeah, because I think in this situation, like, it'd be better for that. We just need to be like, okay, like, are we going against other heroes that care more about arcane damage? Play your blues, your Oasis Respites, and these 3. Are you playing against heroes that don't want to block, and you're looking to prove a whole, like, put a whole lot of damage out? Put in these Wild Rides, and then keep this thing. But then if your opponent really likes to block, then you can play these cards instead, give yourself some might, and you can also probably still play the Oasis too to give yourself some preventative damage. Because I could also put it, like, I don't like to do it. No, I shouldn't do it there. No, this is fine. Fine, so like what? An all red hand, right? First hand is an all red hand. What do we look at here, right? In this situation, we just pitch 2, play Rawhide, discard one of these 6s, double Intimidate. So we can double Intimidate, come in for 6. Or we can just pitch 2 and attack with Pack Hunt, with Intimidate. That might be better. Save us some resources. Put a Rawhide in Arsenal. Or Bear Fangs in Arsenal. Let's put a Rawhide in Arsenal. Let's go again. Yeah, this hand's kind of cracked. Because now we can Bonebreaker. We can Bonebreaker, pitching a Wreck-A-Romp. And then we can... yeah, we can pitch a Wreck-A-Romp into Bonebreaker. Discard a 6. Discard another 6, and then use the last 2 resources to come in with a Rawhide Rumble. That'll get +5 from the Bonebreaker, so it'll be 11. It'll get an Intimidate trigger from the Bonebreaker, and then an Intimidate trigger from the Mighty Windup, and then an Intimidate trigger from the Bellow, or from the Rawhide. So it's an 11 card, 1 block. But they get to keep their whole hand. So we dealt 11 damage, and we'd have to keep this entire hand in order to do that. Now we could theoretically, in the same realm, block, or we could block 3 here, right? And then on our turn, we can simply just play Bonebreaker, pitch Wreck-A-Romp, put Mighty Windup in Grave, and then swing Club for 10 with 1 Intimidate trigger. Because right, we're trying to play the long game here, right? So we should try to club probably as many times as we can in a situation. So like, this is crazy. Like, I could freaking block 3 here, and then I can play Madcap, pitch this, discard Madcap. This comes in for 9 with an Intimidate trigger. That's good. I'm probably not going to consider them bulk just because it's kind of difficult to like consider those bulk. In most cases, if you're getting bulk from somebody, you're normally not going to get Sink Belows and Fate for Scenes. So, to Reiner's Guardian cosplay, yeah. No, I'm right there with you. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can maybe build this deck. Let's just take a gander. Gold wager block card. Oh, Test of Strength? I'd rather just do Test of Might then. Because the gold doesn't do anything. I'd rather just Test of Might if we're going to make it slightly more defensive. And it's also a red. Because we could block 4 for sure. But I'll probably end up having to take out... I'll probably take out like Pulping or something for Test of Might. But the gold might just be better. Because if we get the gold and we draw like a handful of blues, we can pitch a blue. Yeah, and fix the hand. Oh, I mean, it's a good card. So, and it is bulk. Yeah, Bruno, absolutely. We're getting some... I'm trying to make it so where I can take a lot of the bulk that I have at my house, build them into decks, and then if new players are looking to try out some stuff, you can just give them a deck and be like, here you go. Like, check it out. Geez. I mean, if we're gonna do that, we should just remove something that doesn't block. And I think it might just be Pulping. Because Pulping can easily be defended by 2, and then it doesn't matter about the go again. Yeah. We want our deck to block. But again, this is another thing. Like, we've got 2 Clash cards now. 2 Clash cards, and we might lose. So... yeah. Pulping is a better target overall then. Pulping. But how you doing, Bruno? Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing good. Blue Clash is just HR. What's HR? Hold on. High roller. I see. You know what? I'll trust you. I'll trust you. Okay. But if you screw me, that's it. It's over. Should I maybe just switch out Pound Town then for Clash? Because this one costs 3, and if I have to play a card, I at least have a different card. Because I feel like 2 resources are going to be easier for me to throw than 3, but I guess at that point I just swing Club. So... but this is a beat chest for a Might, so... when in doubt, block and swing Club. Gotcha. Yeah, because it's at least still 4, right? Still comes in for 4, so that's good. Well, now we need 3 cards. I should just put them, well, because if they're going to be in, what are some pitch 3s that are just like crazy? I mean, we could Agile Windup in the arsenal or in there. We could put Agile Windup in there as another card. That way we've got more blues. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. I wonder if I can just build this out of what I have. I mean, I know I can. I certainly think I have the cards. Let me see. I need copies of Barraging Beatdowns. I need Bare Fangs, Savage Feast. I need Smash Instincts. I need Pack Hunts. I need Wrecker Romps. Okay. I like this. Let's see. It's funny because I'm also considering Null Rune as bulk, but like it definitely also isn't, but it is. Okay. 1 sec here. I'm gonna see if I can find a bunch of cards. Alright, let's see. We need 3 red Barraging Beat. Yellow Barraging. Blue. Don't need breakneck batteries. 3 red Pack Hunts. 2 blue Pack Hunts. 3 red Savage Feast. Swing. Need yellow and blue Snatch. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wrecker Romps. 1, 2, 3. This is everything from here. Sigils also may be good addition if you consider them both. Oh, you're talking Sigil of Cycles? I think it's a rare. I just don't know how hard it is to get it. Oh, Solace. Probably not. What if Bare Fangs are just red beat chests for might? That's not a bad call either. I mean, it's effectively just a 3-card 7 that fully blocks. I feel like 8. Because we don't care about the randomness, right? Like, at this point, like, we're running the reincarnate, but like the randomness isn't really what's happening here. Could be wrong. Okay, let me go get some more stuff. Hold on. there. Have a adult hero here. Seismic Surge, Quicken. All right. So that is everything for WTR. There. So those cycles actually not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean like the draw discard at the beginning of the turn for a thing. Except it's not. Let me just make sure this is the case, right? Whenever you discard a card with 6 or more power during your action phase, intimidate. Okay, so it's not random. This one doesn't care if it's at random. Rhinar doesn't care if it's at random, you just need to discard a 6. So if that's the case, then Sigil of Cycles is not terrible. The problem is, I don't know how many Sigil of Cycles I have. Nor do I know if it is going to be, like, crazier thing. Because, again, we still want there to be a lot of 6s, because now there's what? There's still 33 6s in the deck. But overall, I guess, like, the damage is really what we're trying to push here. Let me see. Okay, next, if we're looking for stuff, we need Predatory Assault from Crew. We need Predatory Assault from Crew. That's not bad. Oh. Get Crew out. Predatory Assault. Okay. Predatory Assault. Damages are slap 10 with Club. Well, we can only slap 10 with Club like twice, 3 times. So, while that's a lot, shouldn't be the whole goal, yes. Fangs. Pulping's an Everfast, right? There's that High Roller. On the Wild Rides. Stack Victors with the Show No Mercy or Club. Raj, we can rip whole hand slap for 19. That's the goal, though, right? Pulping is Monarch, isn't it? Found it. Pulping. Okay. Alright, sounds good, dude. Well, glad to know we can get you a little tuckered. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm just going to be spending most of my time here trying to figure out plays. So, it's like heavy hitters are next. So, need Oasis recipe. You know what? I didn't see. Oh. What do we have here? Gloves, boots, and we had boots, gloves, and hood. Gloves, boots, and hood. Down here, Dynasty. 308 is respite. Boom. Most of this is coming from heavy hitters now. Yeah, most of it's coming from heavy hitters. Oh, Dynasty. Madcap Muscle. Alright. 3 Madcap Muscle red, 3 Reincarnate yellow. What else? Reincarnate, Madcap. Now it's just heavy hitters. rest of my heavy hitters. Okay, cool. Don't worry. Need gauntlets. Trying to find like a few things here. Sorry for just like up and leaving. I'm still here. I'm still just trying to get things together. I have 3 tests of strength. My monsters fail my gauntlets. I have my 3 yellow. Yeah, my it's weird. My stuff for this is missing slightly. Missing like a whole slide of heavy hitter stuff, but there's a box of heavy hitters down here. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Right. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So 59 current cards. We get... Are you bright whites or are... Oh, no, wait. Your... Heavy hitters. What happens when you don't have your cards organized, you guys? You're running around like a chicken with your head cut. Okay. Which again leads me to believe I should go to an LGS tonight to pick up some stuff. Okay. I need 2 Rawhide Rumble. These all organized? Well, I'll be damned. They are. Gotta be something else that organized. These are honorable mentions for Bear Fangs. They are at a 7 breakpoint, which is still pretty good. You need 3 cards to get his ability, and my token. Yellow Rawhide Rumbles, no reds. Looking at one of these there. Fossil bearing, and there's some rawhides right there. Okay. That call wild ride. What am I missing? Agile windups. You don't play the blue Bonebreaker, right? No. Okay. Almost done with it. Got the... I need 3 blue. Right. Back in there. A blue Pound Town. Is that too much to ask? Okay. Blue Pound Town. And then we need Yellow Mighty and Yellow Agility. And that, I think, does it for the deck. Yellow mighty and yellow agility. This. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 79. I'm missing one. That's gotta be right. Hold on. The yellow wind-ups. My freaking wrist. Okay. Let's one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? I'm one card off? Am I missing? Oh, yep. Beaten trackers. That's what it is. I'm missing my beaten trackers. Go back to dice. Copy of beaten trackers. And with that, we have created a list for Brute for Rhinar. Boop. Boom, 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 boom. Sweet. So we got an aggressive package, we have a defensive package, and we have a arcane package. These cards go in the sideboard. Oh, you know what? It's actually not accurate. We're missing something now. we are missing something. It's the yellow reincarnate now. It's another Wrecker Romp. Okay, because I put these here. Let's just get it all set up here. All right, 3 red bear fangs. Three red bear fangs. Barraging beatdown in all colors. Oops. Blue, yellow, red. Boom. Bonebreaker Bellow. Red. Bonebreaker yellow. Bam. Madcap muscle. Madcap muscle. Pack Hunt red. 3 of them, right there. Predatory Assault red. 3 of them, right there. Rawhide Rumble, red. 3 of them. Then we need Savage Feast, red. 3 of them. Test of Strength. Back here, 3 of them. Agile Windup yellow. Agile Might, or Mighty Windup, yellow. Reincarnate, yellow. Oh. Smash Instinct, yellow and blue. Done. Eye Roller, 3 of them. Done. Town blue. Done. And then Wrecker Romp, blue. Done. Means that now we move into our sideboard, which is 3 Oasis Respite, 2 Pulping. That's what it is. The Agile Windups. In the blue. I think the Agile Windups. So, she's red town. Are going to get back. Blue Agile Windup. Three blue Agile Windups. Cool. We are officially done with this deck. That all right there. Sideboard here. one deck. Done. Let me go ahead and do this. Quick thing to this. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. I realize you're not hearing me. Welcome on in, everybody. Jonathan, how are you? Hopefully you guys weren't waiting too long. Nathan, good to see you. So we just made a Rhinar deck. Prepping your lunch is nice. There you go. We just made a nice CC Rhinar budget deck, and we were able to build the entire thing. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a different hero. Who do you think we should build next? Think we should build a Runeblade? Think maybe a Guardian? Maybe we play an Assassin? The concept here is that we are essentially just we're making an entire deck just out of bulk, kind of like we would with Brawl, except with no specializations and none of the like more expensive cards that are in common. So like Sink Belows and Fate for Scenes and things like that. Technically, no. I mean, like, if somebody was able to pick up, if somebody were able to pick up cards from a random person, and they said, hey, I have cards from, like, every single set, just bulk lying around, here's 10,000 cards, can you make a deck out of it? OG Dash? OG Dash is a good thing. We could certainly make an OG Dash. At that point, I'd almost want to make a Dash IO, because I want to be able to give these decks out to people at my locals. So, what's up, Not Michael? How you doing? Welcome on in. I got something I gotta check real quick. What items you really need? Yeah. I'm thinking that might be the way we go about doing this. So let's go ahead and try out Dash IO and see how she is here. Because we could also do like Teklo, theoretically. But I mean, shit, I have enough bright lights to make both. But let's see here. Let's see. Dash, IO, budget. I also kind of want it, now that I think about it, I kind of want it to be like heroes that don't have armory decks. Because I made one for Rhinar because he doesn't play quite like KO. So maybe we should make a Teklevosen. I think Teklevosen wouldn't be a terrible hero to try and play. Why does this card feel like it's just different? Dory's another great place to start. Or even Kasai. I think you might even do... Well, you can probably make Axis Dory for cheap. Budget, you need all his M's? I mean, do you? You can build budget Teklo. At least I think you can. You have a wide swath of Evos you can choose from. You just don't have literally his best Evos and then also his best, his specialization. CYB. I mean, that's bulk. Theoretically, that is something that can happen. Teklo Flash doesn't work well. I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried him. The reason I think Teklo doesn't do well in Clash is because Teklo needs time. And you don't often get that time in Clash. In Classic Constructed, though, right? Like in Brawl, outside of the fact that he gets Majestic Evos, like, he'll have more time to set up. And also, like, this is a base level thing to be like, hey, this is how this hero plays, and not so much you're going to bring this to your armory and you're going to win. I'm effectively just making even cheaper armory decks out of the bulk that I have, so that I can just give these to people and be like, hey, which one of these heroes sound cool to you? This one? Okay, cool. Here you go. Hey, what's up, Twiddler? How are ya? Welcome on in. Good to see everybody here. Man, I go to the bathroom, I come back, and everybody's chilling and hanging out. It's always a good time. Should I go for mech? Tekla takes too much and there isn't enough payoff. Gotcha. The Hurricane. I know, dude. I can't believe it. Two back-to-back like that? That's crazy. Hopefully you guys didn't get hit too bad the first time around. Kasai and Dory, good picks too. I almost feel like Dorinthia wouldn't be bad, but I feel like Kasai's got to get some love too. Viserai is actually probably great. Yeah, Viserai is who I was also thinking of. Lost power for 24 hours? Ugh. That's always my big fear, is that, like, I go to the grocery store to get food and then I lose power. Because, like, I'm sure everybody in Florida, you know, every home comes with a generator at this rate, but it is pretty important. Dawnblade, Dory, Sabers, Kasai. Those are good techs. Let's do Dawnblade Dory, right? Let's just see what this is like. Dorinthia CC budget. All right, so obviously we're playing Dawnblade. Love Central Florida and not the Panhandle. Oh, that's right. You're just right on the Panhandle there. Well, I don't know. That last one hit the Panhandle pretty hard. Aline or whatever. Yeah, I think you're closer to, like, what? Arkansas than you are, really? Anything else? Maybe you're in Arkansas? I can't remember. Yeah. All right, let's see here. So if we're going to build a deck for Dorinthia for cheap, Duke Energy was calling us up availability for Carolina's restoration. Yeah, Carolina's... I hope this thing doesn't go anywhere near North Carolina. That thing got... The entire state got rocked. It is just in such a bad condition. But it looks like it's just going to sweep through Florida and then just kind of leave. So hopefully it's just a quick, easy hurricane. I don't know how hurricanes can be easy, but easy enough. All right, so let's take a look at... It's a 5. What? Seriously? I thought it was like a 3. Okay. So, yeah, it's bad there. It's bad. I do not doubt that. All right, well, we're gonna play gold and fracture and refractors. That's obvious. Yeah, I know. It's it's bad. Well, it's because it's like a whole dam broke and everything. So like, they got, I think, what is it? They got like 12 inches of rain the day before the hurricane, and then they got like 5 feet of rain. And so like overall like 6 feet of rain just like wiped them out or something. Hmm. Okay. So these two, what do we run for our headpiece? Iron Rot, maybe? We can run Iron Rot. We can run... Yeah, no. Hell no. You're fighting against nature at that point, bud. You're in a rough spot. You're in a rough spot for that. What the hell does Dory even play? What does Dory even play? Somebody help me build this. Everybody help me build this. I need hidden runs? Mm-hmm. Warriors Valor. I like couldn't think of cards. Warriors Valor. Valor. I think we probably run rainbow of these. If I were to guess. Iron Song response. Probably just these. Overpower. I think we just want... I think I saw like a list where it was like 2 reds and 3 blues. Yeah. What else do I want? Yeah, the logistics of, I mean, like out here in Colorado, I can only imagine what it's like, you know, trying to get power lines and everything through set up for the mountain areas. Like that's why they're so like distant from like everything else. It's because it's just hard to get them set up. Taking on the chin's good. Oh, Steelblade Shunt. That's a card. Yeah, that's a card. Good D-React. Probably just play the red shunts. Would be reds and blues, shunts, blues and reds. Okay. Blue shunts. Steelblade is only good if you have armor to play with it. Steelblade with tunic. Oh, I see. I hear Precision Press is a good blue. Like blue Precision Press. These are punctures are commons. We have all these commons to look through too. Probably don't want in the swing, but like it isn't terrible. Stroke of Foresight's usually pretty good, if I recall. Should have seen in my local Dory menus. Okay, perfect. That's all I need. Sharpened Steel. This is a card that goes in here. Puncture. Yeah, this is good. I think Lead with Speed is another great tech. And the swing is good. And we can throw it in here. Blood Red isn't bad either. Okay, so currently we're sitting at 15 blues. Not bad. The armor deck and loved it. Was wondering what's the best booster box to buy when starting to get into Fab. Oh, Shielded, thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate it. I'm happy that my my armory deck was a nice watch. It's gotten a lot of attention from people that are locals and stuff like that, so I'm very happy. The best booster box to buy when starting to get into Fab, I guess that depends on what hero you're looking to build. Because in most cases, I tend to just say, buy a box with a bunch of cards that you need for the deck you're trying to build. But at the same time, I also, if you're just looking for like fun collectibles to open, that's one thing. If you're just looking to grow your collection, then that's fine. But singles are always like the biggest thing for me if I'm gonna like try and build a deck, obviously. Probably Ranger for the class. Well, theoretically, what you can do is probably open up a box of Outsiders. Outsiders is fairly cheap on the secondary market right now, I think. I mean, if you can find it cheap at your LGS2, that's awesome. But I think Outsiders. Let's just check Outsiders. Yeah, box of Outsiders is about $73. It's a pretty good box. You're able to get traps, really good arrows, which most of the arrows you already get out of, the armory deck. So it's a little different. Skullbone Crosswrap, it does not. I suggest if you're trying to buy Skullbone Crosswrap, you just buy the card. I would not bother buying the box for that. Just because Arcane Rising, which is the first set that Azalea came out in, Arcane Rising is a great set. The only downside is that it's really hard to come by these days because it was shorter printed. And Skullbone Crosswrap hasn't seen a reprint. So if you're looking to buy a Skullbone Crosswrap, I certainly suggest just buying online because I think they're only going for like, what is it, 60? Even less. They're going for $40. So you could buy a box for like $100 some and have a chance at getting this, or you can spend less than half of the cost of a box and just buy the card. Yeah. And that's why, like, you know, Outsiders is at least like a fun thematic Ranger opening set. Like, there's a lot of cards in there that are really good for Rangers. And, you know, sometimes you get some good Majestics. The Majestic pull rate's a little lower in Outsiders. So it is not that bad. And also, if you happen to pull anything like a Premeditate or a Codex of Frailty, those are cards that are really good for your deck, and they happen to be inside those boxes. But again, I would say just get used to the hero and make sure it's the hero you want to stick with first before committing to buying a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe add some of these cards into your deck and play on Talishar, or maybe even proxy them and play with your friends or something. And that tends to, you know, give you that understanding of where it's all coming from. But if you're committed to playing Azalea, definitely start just by buying this Skullbone Crosswrap. You watched my video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These are just, it's great picks to start off. So get a shiny. Oh, for sure. I'd say buy the Arc too. So but yeah, absolutely, dude. It's great. I mean, it's a real easy deck to get into. It's very simplistic. It's really just like, I mean, if you put like $100 more into the deck, like I'd set up there, like you can get a lot of stuff there. You know, one of the things I just recommend is like getting those Red in the Ledgers early. So get 2 more Red in the Ledger, 2 more Memorial Ground, a Skullbone Crosswrap, and maybe like a few copies of Remorseless, and you're in like a pretty good spot. You don't even need to put any more money into it, really. Although I do suggest it, but it is just a suggestion. Okay, what else are we looking for this deck? Probably more blues? I guess we can run an Out for Blood red. We have the resources. Elimino, there it is. So we have 10 cards we can add into here. Obviously, in these cases, like Sink Belows and stuff are really good, but I don't have leftover Sink Belows. But I guess that's just where the shunts come in, right? Like, this is just a 1 for 4. Like, you have to pay for it, but it's fine. It's a lot from the slots. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, how do you, like, 14 damage dominate on hit? You can only do one thing on your turn, or on your, like, that's good. That's good. And then you have things like Seek and Destroys, which are really cheap. Just like giving somebody an inertia token is enough for them to like completely change their game plan. Blood Rot Pox is so good into Enigma. Oh, golly gee. Bolt and Shot and all cards. That is true. Bolt and Shot is very good. I tend to think maybe just the reds and the yellows are fine. But the blues aren't bad either. They're all bulk, so you can find it online. Yeah, absolutely. It's just good. Deck is good. I think maybe we play Hit and Run in case we need it. I almost like Engage Swiftblade, but no, I don't think there's Murkmire in the main deck. Oh, Goblet. This is good. That's a good card. Seven attack and endure for poppers. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could. Right, one form of go again into blue. That sounds about right. Yeah, because we could add like agile windup, you know? Like red agile windup for poppers. If we're really trying to get crazy with it. Yeah, the sword go again, it wouldn't count. Glint's Twinnings and Singing. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of those cards are really, really powerful. I think a lot of what we need is cards that give it go again, which is why I'm thinking like Hit and Runs are probably better. And Glints are cheap, but they're not bulk. There it is. I was like, where the hell did this card go? Part of me almost wants to put in Engage Steelblade. Like pitch a blue, play the red. Next warrior attack gets +1, and if it's defended by an attack action card, it gets go again. But it has to hit in order for her to activate it. This is why, honestly, I think if we're building a budget Dorinthia, I think budget Dorinthia is better as a Axes build than a Dawnblade build. Because if you can Axe, Blade Runner, Axe, Hit and Run, Axe, in the matter of a turn, I feel like it just is more effective. Because Dawnblade cares a lot about those things. Size probably the better budget. I mean, yeah, because I mean, you get to have both weapons and they can be free if you draw a card, but overall the gold payoff isn't there anymore, and you can't go in with more than 3 attacks. Like, you get Axe, Axe, and then you're done. Whereas Dory, at least you can go Axe, 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 and then maybe even Axe. Payoff is drawing. Yeah, I mean, like, you make a gold, and then you attack, you hit, you then pay 2 gold next turn, or pay to the gold next turn, draw a card, now your axes are free. But it's not even axes. You'd have to play swords. And swords are fine, but I think that axes are better in the long run. Because, like, let's just take a look, right? Like, if we're considering Saber Hot Streak, right? Saber Hot Streak, let's just assume, right? You've got this coming in for, 1, but then you got to find a way to give it go again, which you can, and then you get it to come in again, and it gets an additional, 1. Whereas, so Saber's going to get you the go again, or not Saber, Hot Streak's going to get you the go again. Saber's going to get you 1 additional value of damage. Whereas, in most cases, with axes, you can go Axe for, 2, and then Axe for 3. Just 3 hits? Why not? I mean, Hit and Run costs 0. Blade Runner costs 1. You need 1 resource per axe, right? So 3, 1 blue pitched can get you an axe, pay another 1 for Blade Runner, get you another axe. That's pumped by the Blade Runner. If it hits at all, you then can play Hit and Run for free and then attack with that same axe. That's on 1 blue, right? I mean, you don't get any the crazy attack reactions off of it. Yeah, I think, because that's the other thing, is I think Kasai specifically says her swords get +1, right? Like, her swords get +1? Or not +1, her swords cost 1 less. So we're gonna go with axes. Warrior. Hatchet of Body and Hatchet of Mind. Yeah, Olympia. Olympia, you can't play it. Yeah, I would say if although cash-in was a pretty like fairly high like costing card, cash-in was a rare. So theoretically it is bulk. Okay, well then like deep blue would do the chest. Yeah, just turn a red into a blue. Cause that's what we fucking want. Yeah, all the hit and runs in Blade Runner. So hit and run. Let's just fix this. Blade Runner. Ironhide head? I think I'd almost take Iron Rot over Ironhide. So that way I don't have to pitch. I can just block one. Oh, because you're... Ooh, that's right. The D reacts. Yeah, we might do Ironhide. I still think Shunt's a good thing to put in here though. Aggro now. I mean, it's still fairly mid-range. I'm just not putting in more D-reacts. Like, it's still pretty mid-range. Like, nearly every one of my things blocks for 3. And I'd rather have it as, like, a fun, like, you know, at least, like, the reds. It's like, are you fucking kidding? Like, a 1 for 6? Like, I don't care even if... I don't even care if you have the fact that, like, you don't want to run D-reacts. Like, Steelblade Shunt is an incredibly powerful defense reaction for Warrior of all classes. So... Right. Well, I guess we don't need this then. Anything that says sword, we don't need anymore. We can get rid of the punctures. Sword or dagger. So Warrior's Valor, we probably don't run... We still run Warrior's Valor, right? Maybe we don't need the overpowers now. Maybe I run 2 blue overpowers, just in case. Yeah. You know what? What the hell am I doing? Making this more difficult on myself. Dex, tournament. Find all the cards that are in here. Best constructed, turn the Iron Song. National Championship. This was recently. Dawnblade build. You want whatever the Axis build was that what's his face was on. Josh Max Klein. There he is. Double axes. Seems gonna be a lot of these. One red steel blade shunt, 2 blue overpower. So we don't want. Wait. Oh, I want those. Hold on. Overpower. I want this. The shunts though. We can just have those be nothing. Yeah, take it on the chin. 1 Warrior's Valor blue. Obviously, a lot of these are majestic, so like we're not gonna have all that happen there, but okay. Let's just put these in inventory right now then. Some additional blues. So this can be our 60. We're gonna want Oasis. It's not deck. Inventory. We want Null Rune, right? Null Rune boots and gloves. That's it? Only AB2? Crazy, dude. I can't put Null Rune back in here, though. Boots and gloves. 'Cause I don't think I have any more. I'm fresh out. I'm getting that. Agile wind up red. Trying to think of something else I'd like to put in here. Take advantage of more reds, probably. I could probably put Clash of Agilities in here for more poppers. Might not be a terrible thing to do. Well, that's if we need more poppers, right? So we can take these out. We need them for poppers. Maybe we put these in. Clash. Maybe they be blue, actually. Yeah, maybe they're blue instead. No, we want them to be poppers. The Clash of Vigor too. No, we probably want just more things to it, but we shouldn't be clashing. What the fuck am I talking about? Stupid. Never mind. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. I'm like, yeah, Clash is a great idea. Dumbass. Let's just put in the blue agile windup then. Or not the blue, the yellow. Yellow agile windup. And then I think honestly, I kind of want to play Engage Swiftblade. I think this card's good. It's just another go again target too, so. That is another full 80 we have here. So good stuff. I don't know that we need blue shunts. Should find a different blue. A better blue. Just play Agile Windup. Get more of this heavy hitter's bulk out of my place. All right, let's draw 4, see what we get here. So we can play Sharpen Steel. Well, theoretically, what we probably want to do here is we probably want to play Hit and Run. Well, if this is turn, let's just assume this is turn 0. Turn 0, we're probably just going to go ahead and play Sharpen Steel and pitch Take It on the Chin. And then put Hit and Run or Blade Runner in Arsenal and pass. And then we'll draw into, well, we would have drawn another all red hand. That's kind of, it feels bad actually. Hold on. Prep complete. Nice. What'd you end up making? We have, what does it say? Detailed? What does that mean? Oh, I see. Percentages. So this is like play Goblet, swing Axe, or play Sharpen Steel, swing, and then just pass. Blade Runners. I mean, I think this is a fine deck. I think I might get rid of a Stroke of Foresight and instead put another Shunt in here. I just like Shunt. I think this is a good card. Nice. There you go. There you go. Time to play some Satisfactory. All right. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and we're going to build this. We're just going to build this deck, play it out. We're going to see what it's about. So let me go ahead and look into my WT article. We can get here. Oh, also, I need to get the backs for this. Beyond the sea. See. Fighting blades. Blades. Red. Blue. Blue overpower. Red sharpened steel. Two red stimulations. Warriors and Valorants that we have. We have all of them. Still sitting on all the Warriors Valor. So Stroke of Foresight. Two of those. Here. And WTR stuff here. He was great. I hear a lot of good things about it, but never committed to that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 24 cards already. Next, this is crew. Next, we look at crew. Crew, Everfest, and then like Monarch. Who's Ellie? Here. All right. 3 blue hit and run. Blue hit and runs. 3 out for blood. Forward. All right. What do we need, Mike? We need axes. Gallantry gold. Body. Mind. Iron helmets. Engineer for utilities kind of scratches the work itch. Yeah, that right. Isn't that like the whole concept? Is you're setting up? You're essentially an engineer. That's pretty cool. I am the proud owner of only one deep blue. See, you almost had your disguise going there, Jonathan. You were almost there. Like, oh yeah, she'll never know. She'll never know. If I just keep talking like I'm talking at work, we'll all be fine. We need Everfest now within the swing. Everfest is in the swing. Blade Runners too. Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Right in the swing. We could play Slice and Dice too, right? Isn't that a good card? Oh, Sword or Dagger. Just kidding. That's for the top board. Just be like, oh hey, listen, no, we've got it all set up here. We're working on our spreadsheets, and it's gonna be it's a tough project, but I think we're gonna be able to handle it. She'll be like, oh, you're so smart, honey. Like, we got her. I think it's just heavy hitters now. It just needs stuff from heavy hitters. So let's get that. Heavy hitters. Re-engage Swift Blades. Draw swords. Any specific warrior cards that you from here? Blood of Blood Run Wine. Yeah. Blood of Blood Run. Need 3 lead with speed, 3 red adjuncts. What else? Is that it? Take it on the chin. There's that. It's probably in a different thing there. Oh, I'm running the yellows and in the main deck. Agility is. Agility is out there. Get up there. Take it on the chin is brute and no, it's right. Why can't people do the cooler threads like right? I'm telling you, dude, like it's one thing to have like a fun, like, oh, you know, that's the case, like ban these cards and it's you know, I'm gonna call your dog a bad name, but it's not like that. It's just not like that. That's messed up. Blows my mind to think that. Do I not have any freaking take it on the chins? No way, right? Mean board. That point, I imagine notable at some point. Yeah, I mean, like with it's just how it is with like every popular thing, right? The only difference is that like there's no like committee to ban cards for the most popular format in the game, you know? Like, it'd be one thing if, like, you know, there was a committee for the classic constructed format. People were just like, yeah, you can't play Codex of Frailty. Just look through my bulk while I find take another gin. I'll hang out with you guys. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Fab's ever gonna get to that point. Obviously, the only thing, like the only equivalent of something like that ever happening to Fab is if Clash becomes like the most well-renowned format in the entirety of Flesh and Blood. And in doing so, like, we ban something that we feel is overpowered, and everybody's like, it's all over. I might as well die. Like, we know it's not gonna happen. Like, they don't have the want, one, to do that, and two, it just doesn't make any sense to do that. I'm looking for some cards, and I'm hoping they're in here, but it doesn't look like they are, so I'm really freaking sad. Playing the last bit of Magic at once? Yeah, you should, honestly. Like, part of me, it's funny though, you know what's really hilarious? Like, truly, go look at the prices of the cards that got banned. Like, they plummeted, and then they went back to what they were previous. So, like, you know, you watched it. You know what I'm talking about. It's just like, it's one of those situations where if at any point you're looking at the state of a game and you're like, oh, this rules committee that creates rules for a format that I... That's probably not going to be. Like, they can also put those cards back on, like, as the game continues. Like, bannings are never, like, infinite, unless it's, like, a big, like, deal, and it will never be overcome. Goodness, I have so many cards. So many cards, I don't know what to do with them. Why do you have... Oh, because you're a rainbow foil? It's fine. No one here. Token. Agility. But yeah, like, I don't know. Oh, for me at least, I built those decks for every now and then play some commander. I feel like if I shift to a potential gonna make overpowered format warping card to make dollars, then ban. Once cash in made. Once cash is made, just trying to keep up would be annoying. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's keeping up with 2 games is hard. Like overall, in general. So I would always avoid that. I would avoid that. But no taking the chin here? That's insane to me. I really don't have any other taken on the chins. Doesn't make any sense. Oh well. That's fine. I'll just put in the 2 other cards. I have to keep my Liliana tribal deck. There you go. Yeah, just kind of keep your favorite, you know? You shouldn't have to get absolutely insane with it. I think as long as you're having a fun time, that's really all that matters. You know, and most of the time it's just like, cool, I just want a deck to be able to play that I'm comfortable with, right? Like, I'm probably going to keep, if I was to make a deck for Commander, I'd probably just end up making something like, like Orzhov Life Gain or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $62. Morophon, it's a 1-trick deck. Yeah, dude. Morophon is like the overall like easier deck. Yeah. I like Morophon. He plays well. Right. The tribe is anything I want it to be. You know, until you play your first creature, and then it's like, what? But if it's a shapeshifter, then it's like, haha, gotcha, bitch. Okay. We have Dorinthia built now. That is 2 classic constructed decks that we have built with bulk. Now I want to build Viscerai. Be curious what Viscerai can do with bulk. Oh my god, we've been streaming for 3 hours? Christ. The tribe is bouncy. Okay, we're gonna want that. Then we're gonna want probably Reaping Blade just for kicks. Mm-hmm. That's it. Impact Triangles will kill you. We should probably play we'd probably play Runehold. Maybe? We can also play Goliath too. No, we should make it Runehold. And then maybe Sutcliffe's for the feet. We could also Snapdragon, but and then it's a good headpiece. Sure. Right. You're like, oh, cool. That thing that triggers enter battlefields? Get it out of here. Get it out. Get it out. Oh, I just realized I don't have my... I was like, I don't know if I have my phone with me. Oh, what? My package just showed up. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think Goliath might just be better. Because, like, Goliath will get you 2 extra damage on a frickin'... But the only thing we're running with 2 or more power, or 2 or more cost, is Shrill. Oh, and I guess Oath. Or not Oath. Amplify. And Rune Flash. We'll hold off on that. Let me get confirmation on something real quick. Must be missing it. Oh, Sigil of Suffering? Yeah, that's pretty good. Dragon. Person who won the giveaway is trying to get in contact. Comment. I don't see it though. Dragon folk, we did it. Chill. Huh. I mean, I'm sure it's them. Oh, it definitely is them. Okay, confirm that. I also just got a... I also just got a, what do you call it? A text message from somebody that is a number that is not mine, or that a number I don't know, that has a YouTube link on it. Okay, anyway, what were we doing? We were looking at Visceri. So let's compare this Visceri at a budget level to this other Visceri that just won a battle art. Tournaments. Or do they not have it up? Guess they don't have it up yet. Oh, you know what? It's on fabtcg. All right, so amplify the Arknights. Deadwood Dirge. Let me just bring this over here. Save me some time here. Amplify the Arknights. Red. Deadwood Dirge. Hit the high notes. Malefic Incantation. Malefic Incantation. Orchard Tide is a rare, or is a majestic. Rattlebones is a majestic. Read the Runes is a common. Revel's a majestic. Rune Flash is a rare. Alright, it's a common. Rune Flash. Rune Rager Swarm. Runic Reckoning? Runic Reckoning is a majestic, so not that. Sigil of Suffering. Snuff out Sonata Arcanics and Swarming Gloomveil. So we'll hold off there. Malefic Incantation yellow. Ninth Blade and Succumb. Amplify blue. Defy blue. Become the Arknight. Machinations. Rune Flash blue. Rune Flash blue. Rune Rager blue. And Vexing Malice. Alright. Grass Diadic Crown, Amethyst Tiara. Very interesting choice in the Amethyst Tiara. Okay. So we've got most of the deck, and it's looking pretty good. Now we just need to do some small tweaks, like adding Rune Blood incantations, because why not? We need more Rune Chain generation. Drills, also pretty good. What else? We can do Condemned to Slaughter isn't terrible. Destroy some aura permanents. We want Mauve Skies. Some reduced rune chance. Some more Mauve Skies. Probably Sigil of the Arknight doesn't sound like a terrible idea. Not really though. We don't really want blue mauve. I think we could maybe put in... There's another card I'm thinking of off the top of my head, and I'm completely forgetting it. Not Cussing, although it'd be cool. Oath? For attack actions, we don't have like a ton of attack actions. Maybe that's where we're missing. How many attack actions do we have? Not a lot. Maybe we get Consuming Volition. Consuming Volition. Maybe some meet and greets. Just like full aggro. I think we have enough blues to make up for what we're doing. We've got a lot of things that just make chance. Condemn's pretty good overall. I don't know what else. Crown of Dichotomy is not a bad one for Arcane Barrier, so we're good there. Goliath, what would Goliath Gauntlet hit? It hit this. It would hit Rune Flash, which is just crazy. So we can go Rune Flash for 6, go again. Into, I don't know. Into hit the high notes. Let me just look up Rune Chant. So we can play Blue Oath. I mean, we're just looking at sideboard cards now pretty much, right? So inventory. 2 Vexing. I think I'd even be fine with this being the base. And then we just go with maybe 1... 35 attacks, 21 non-attacks. Luckily, we're not doing too much in regards to attack, non-attack. Let's just do Iron Rot Legs. For in case I want defense. We'll do... I feel like Goliath Gauntlet's just really good, because this can come in for 8. Maybe we just do Goliath Gauntlet. Goliath Gauntlet. So we want to make sure we have enough non-attack actions and attack actions. I see a lot of D-reacts, a lot of things that don't have go again. So I almost want to put... No, I mean, that's fine. We need null runes. Probably null rune hood. Nope, not hood, because we already have the other one. Null rune legs. And null rune gloves. So that's AB3. And then some Oasis. Then maybe we just get crazy with it. Beautiful. So like here we play Malefic. Pitch 2 to Shrill for 7. Make a rune chant, 2 rune chants in the back. Then this turn we can go ahead and we can Rune Rager into read the runes, put rune reduce in arsenal. Then we can do Mob Skies, something else. The reason Mob Skies doesn't work like super well with this deck is because the stuff we have is already going to get go again. So it's good for cards like Hit the High Notes in Malefic, but Hit the High Notes and Consuming Volition and Amplify and stuff like that to give those go again. Maybe we'll hold back on the amount of these we have. Okay, sure. Shouldn't be too bad to make. I think I can do this. Yeah, so here we can play Mauve Skies. We can play... Yeah, we can play Mauve Skies, we can play Hit the High Note. That will create a rune chant off Viscerai. And then this will get +2, so this will be 6 go again. And then I can Rune Rager Swarm, and then I can pitch to play Reaping Blade. That's 6 on hit 3 rune chants. If it hits, 3 and 3, and then if that hits, 3 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, sure. Let's try this then. Give this the old college try. First, we need to find out if I have an adult Viscera. That's the real question. Let's just go through the motions, see what we can find. That's not file, but I have an adult Viscera lying around here somewhere, but we're gonna go through our other stuff here first. Rune Rager. Consuming. Consuming. Edwood. All Rune Ragers are there. We need blue Rune Ragers now. Edwood. Edwood. High notes. Lose my grip. Did you miss? Not much. We built a Dorinthia deck, and now we're building a Viscera deck, and I think that's all we're gonna do for the day is end here on that. Volition. Oath of the Arc Knight. Blue Rune Rager. Red Meet and Greet. Blue Rune Rager. Rune Ragers are done. High notes. Great. Let's see. Go to Slaughter. Oh, hello, Malefic. High notes are done. Yellow Malefic. Right, it is Yellow Malefic too? Yes. Last of the red meet and greet. Now we just need Malefic Incantation. Only one from this set. Last yellow Malefic Incantation I see. Alright. Slaughter there. Alright. Just need Malefic Incantations here. They're in here somewhere. They've got to be. All right, none of them were in that pile. Wild. Anyway. Make sure I'm not missing anything from that. No. Yeah, just need red Malefic Incantation. Should not be hard to do. All right. Come on. Sucks because Malefic Incantation's a rare, so it's like significantly harder. And also, I'm looking through a bunch of cards that have not yet been sorted. So they were sorted by class, but they were not sorted by they were not sorted by alphabetical yet. So just kind of have to hope they're in here. Where are you, cards? It's like impossible to find it now. That's great. That's just going to be awesome. There's no way out of like all of these cases that I was donated. One. There's one. Two more. Set and ready to go. There's another one. We're getting there. Almost there. Another one in the stack. Will be another one. There will be one more. We'll not have to go back for another stack. Son of a gun. Possible to find. No way. Pain in the butt. Okay. All right, you know what? I've been streaming for a long time. I'm probably going to go ahead and just call it here. I can theoretically just finish the deck offline now that we have a finalized deck. And then I'll have 3 decks to choose from for new players to play around with and give me an opportunity to get rid of my bulk. So that'll be nice. Oh, but yeah, so that is, I think, going to be it for me today. We're going to go ahead and call it here. But there I am. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Didn't expect to stream for this long, but I just got really, really excited about making these decks for new players. I'm happy we were able to get the what do you call it? The giveaway all taken care of. So we got that there, and then yeah, and we made some decks. So this is another great way to kind of like get rid of a lot of your bulk. I know most of the bulk probably won't like leave because I still want to make these like fairly optimal decks. But unfortunately, you know, that just means that a lot of cards just end up like getting not used, right? Like a lot of the, when it comes to building heroes like shadow heroes or light heroes, you know, a lot of the light illusionist and light warrior cards and shadow brute and shadow runeblade cards get used, but the shadow and the light cards don't get used as much. And so because of that, it is often not a great thing. What I could do is make like a light versus dark cube. I think that would be fun. Like if I made like 6 decks that were like light heroes and 6 decks that were shadow heroes. Well, what do we have, right? Chain, Vincent, Levia. Is that it? Right. Yeah, absolutely. I'll make them live, and I can get them out to people. Are there no other shadow heroes other than Chain, Vincent, and Levia? Ew. Well, then at that point, we'd probably just do Prism, Bolton. There's only 2 light heroes. It'd be Prism, Bolton, and Prism. I don't know why I thought there were more. Maybe it's just because like I expect like all the heroes from thing. Okay. Oh, then we can make it like a UPF thing, right? Like a 2v2. Yeah. No, it'll probably be more like a blitz thing. Like I'll get like 2 decks. Like one of them will be Chain, and then the other one will be Levia against Prism and Bolton, and it'll be like a head-to-head battle. And that might be a fun thing to do, but I'll have to think about that. That's very cube-esque. So that'd be a fun thing to like sell for people who are trying to like buy bulk, because that's the only time in which those cards, those like shadow and light cards, are ever like crazy relevant, is if they're going against that opposite hero type. And so the Prism and Popper light matches gets crazy in budget 4. Oh, for sure. These will be probably a little bit more optimized, but like even still, I think like, especially if you're like going as, if you're going to do prism things and like you attack Chain, but then Levia gets to just beat up on Bolton or something, I think it's gonna be a fun thing, right? We can essentially, you're just making the Blitz decks, but like more optimized because now you have Dusk Till Dawn stuff. So we'll see. But I'm probably gonna get offline. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it, guys. Really, really great hanging out with y'all. Yeah, just keep hanging out, right? I'll make sure to get these deck lists out to people and see about, you know, everybody using them at their own leisure. Obviously, these are going to change like as time goes on, but it is what it is there. Couldn't do Monday this week, so hoping to play Wednesday, Castle Rock, hope to catch you in person. Absolutely, dude. Yeah, I couldn't go Monday either, so it ends up working out totally fine. But thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. And yeah, hope to see you sometime Monday. But hopefully everybody has a great day. More stuff coming up, right? I have a Acilio Commoner deck tech I'm doing. And then I have another podcast episode I have recorded already. And then I have a couple other things I'm getting into. But after that, we should be good. So thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember to always have fun in the flesh and blood. And I'll see all of your beautiful faces in our next video.